And once you know how to create pebble characters, you can just let your imagination run wild with the fun you can have with them. Hear this, in 1975, which is like when your mommy was born, a guy came up with a joke idea. He said normal pets like dogs and cats were too tough to handle. The perfect pet was a rock. So he sold them with instructions on how to train your pet rock. Something like this. Sit. Sit. Good rock. Watch this. Stay. Good rock. Roll over. Roll over. Good rock. And to make your very own funky pet rock, you need this. Okay, let's make some pebble characters. So the first thing you need is some rocks and pebbles of different shapes and sizes. Now you can pick up a shape that you like I have some big ones like this and some smaller ones like these. Now you should try and identify some interesting looking shapes. Like if you can see, this one is a big oval shape, this is round, and this is a little more random. So maybe I'll pick this one. And then from the smaller ones, again we have one which is oval, this looks more squarish, and this also is a distorted oval shape. Also you can see, if I take a big rock or a pebble, that can act like the body of my character, and the smaller one can be the head, like this. So depending on the shape or size of the rock or pebble, you can design your characters, or if you have a character design in mind, then you can pick up certain shapes and develop on that. Since we are working with rocks or pebbles, I think I'll make something from the Stone Age. How does that sound? Cool. So let's take some paints. I have acrylic colors here. You can also work with poster colors. Okay, so paints are ready. Now we'll do some basic outlining on the rock or the pebble that you have. So now first I'll draw an arm on this. As you can see, the arm that I've sketched here is quite big and fat because Stone Age characters were big and bulky. I'm showing a bit of a suggestion with this curved line because I'm going to cover him in animal skin and little of his skin will show from here. And now for the headpiece, I'm going to keep it simple, but I'm going to use the shape again. So I'm going to add my mouth here, and you can see that I have given sort of a side profile because you can see the arm here. So here we'll again give a slight profile, so the face or the nose will come here. Now this is just basic outlining. You can do the detailing later. Before that, we will color it. And even while painting, it's important to place the rock and see what parts are visible so that you know exactly where to paint. And here I've added another element like a tool or a club that a character is holding. So you can play around and see how you can make your character more interesting. Now let's add a print on the animal skin. I'm just going to make some spots or dots like that. Okay, now that we're done with the coloring, you can detail out the forms with the marker. Use a permanent marker. You can also use a fine brush. And with that, we are done with our Stone Age character. So you can see I have made a hairy looking fella with a big stomach. He's holding a tool or a club. Looks quite big and hairy. And with the same technique, you can just pick up any pebble or rock you want, look at the shape and the size, and create your own pebble characters. Now that you know how to make pebble characters, don't just stick to making one. I think you should make lots of them. Have lots of characters and think of lots of stories so that you can have a storytelling session. If you enjoyed what I did today, then do comment. Let me know what you think. Also, send me your comments, your feedback, your ideas on Facebook or Twitter. And since you're here, please hit that subscribe button so that you are updated